Hey, everybody, we're ready. It's the Coon Prairie Ramblers, and we're back once again for the third segment. We got KC Moonshine Gang.
Yep.
Luke,
I'm
the
in
Rebel.
trained along with y'all.
What's that?
I'm in trained with y'all.
Oh,
Y'all are pulling me along
You're
with
still
you.
on the train thing.
Choo, choo, choo.
Yeah, okay. And we got Luke, the Rebel Without a Clue, and Melman. And we're going to talk about beards,
Things are
facial
fixing to
hair.
Facial hair.
Things are fixing to get hairy.
It's Movember.
Movember.
Today is Movember, and you two are witnesses.
What is
And I
Movember?
have
Look at the grouse.
no.
You do, too. You
Well, I
got
have a scruff from shaving yesterday morning.
you got a
You saw me
You got a
yesterday.
16th of an inch
Rub
there.
your chin on that little screen in front of your microphone and see if they can hear. Y'all are actually hearing a beard. There you go.
You know, you can really razor burn somebody with your hair.
Oh, yeah.
Been there and done that.
Oh, I got
That's right, boy.
I got burnt like that a lot of times when I was a kid.
But you know, the beards are gaining a resurgence
I
in
hope so.
popularity.
Welcome back.
And I think a lot of it's due to the bearded duck dinosaur.
There you go.
What caused all the baseball guys to grow the beards?
Heather was making a statement last year for the World Series.
Yeah, it's a solidarity.
But you know, I see a lot of young men wearing some bodacious beards now.
I like beards.
Yeah.
I've had one for
Really?
a long year. You've got one that just won't quit. I got a short one, but you got one of them.
I've had
Rutherford B. Hayes.
I have had them in the past. but
Yeah, I know some ladies in town. I know one lady. She told me. She said, "Mel." She said, "Mel, man." She said,
You
"Mel,
should
man,
grow.
if I could grow a beard, I'd have one just like that."
All right. Her husband might leave her though, but
I said, "I'd like to see you with one of those."
beards go way back until people could come along and decided they could or
Well, I think
could even shave probably.
well, it probably had a lot to do with their lack of good shaving equipment that we
Yeah.
have today.
Yeah.
That's right. Everybody was.
You know,
wild
like,
and woolly.
okay, when your beard gets out as long as yours or males, it's impossible to shave it with a razor.
Well, that's right.
You can't do
You
it.
can trim it with the scissors, and that's
Yeah,
about
you
it.
can cut it down as short as you can get, maybe, then shave it off. But you can't shave.
Oh, you mean to just take it off?
No, to take a razor, like
Oh, yeah. If you were going to cut it off, no, you
can't do
that.
that. I mean, a lot of people don't realize you just cannot
You
do
take
it.
scissors and cut as close as you can.
Or take a beard trimmer like I use.
I don't have one of those. I could use a weed eater maybe or some nair.
I'm surprised some of the pictures of antiquity, the guys way back there, how close. Why were they shaving? I can't understand why people were shaving anyway.
Why they were shaving?
I mean, what? Because we.
A lot of people have the misconception that Native Americans didn't have facial hair.
Yeah, we heard
They-
that.
they
They only
did,
have hair
really?
on their heads. That's what they
Oh,
used to
they
say.
had hair, but they just,
They use Nair.
I don't know, I guess they used some sharpening
Really?
tools or something.
Yeah.
They had to.
Got all the hair off.
They just didn't have the ability to really grow bodacious hair.
Why not? I bet
Oh,
they
they did.
could. They
Did
just
they?
cut it off.
Did they?
I'm half Native American,
Oh,
That's right. You got a thick beard.
you're exactly half?
supposedly.
Half and half?
You know, nowadays you can send off for DNA and they'll tell you exactly what
I've been thinking about doing that, but I'm a
You
little
go.
concerned, though.
you're a mutt.
I'm not, yeah.
I know I am. I know I am.
I
but-
think we're all mutt.
Well, wonder how the listeners think about what they think about hair. Do they like it? Do they not like it?
Let's see a show of hands
Show
here.
of hands, yeah. I see those hands out there.
You know, I was surprised to read that only 5 presidents of the United States had beards.
Seriously.
And
Abraham
Only
Lincoln,
5. Rutherford B. Hayes.
Hayes,
Ulysses S. Grant.
Grant.
We're missing
What about Garfield?
James Garfield.
yep, Garfield, that's
Yeah.
4. And you said the mustache was,
The last
say
Taft.
Howard Taft.
of mine. Gone.
Man,
He just had a mustache.
a mind is a terrible thing.
But nowadays, a lot of people equated beards with the people that were bad during the political reign. With
Like Karl Marx, he had a big beard.
Lenin,
Lenin.
Hitler had that.
Well, all Lenin had was he had a mustache and a goatee.
Castro.
Yeah.
Castro.
Fidel Castro.
This is all
And they
matching, but
don't
he had
want to
one.
have any connection to that.
Yeah.
And when you think of a Satan goat and
A
you
goatee.
think of a goatee,
Pointed goatee.
I guess there's a lot of things to that. But I'd rather think I'd vote for somebody according to who they were and what they stood for than what their facial hair was.
That's right.
That I can't believe it. And most of those, all of those 5 guys with the beards, they were in the 1800s, late 1800s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came and went.
Started with Abraham.
I can't understand why people don't. They don't. And now the beards are. I mean, young guys walking around town, big
right.
big beards. That guy on God's Country, the son, he got a big old long red beard.
Oh, he does.
God's Company.
God's Company. That's a gospel group.
Local gospel. I don't know. I think there's a movement to become hairless on the other side too, because
Right.
So, because
Shaved
people
heads.
swimming, and they do that for swimming purposes. But I read an article the other day about how it was like took a poll. I don't know who they polled, but they said that most people felt that men should shave their armpits.
What?
No.
Only 11% of people polled said that men should have armpit hair, and if so, they need to trim it down to about a third of what it is.
Oh, come on,
I'm like,
man.
forget that. I'm not going to do that.
When I was a kid, I always thought women were born without hair in armpits.
Surprise!
Until I was watching something about Sophia Loren, and she was in a parade in Italy, and she was waving to the crowd, and I said to her, "Good night, look."
Look out! There's a tarantula under your arm.
Oh,
All right,
we're getting
let's take
down.
a musical break here.
But up until then, I'm thinking, why does she have hair?
Bully, 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 bully. Well, back up until the
I think I
1800s.
probably asked my mom about it, and she said, "Well, everybody has hair."
To the late 1800s, I think women didn't shave their legs,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And it's kind of shocking to see, you're looking at a nice-looking lady, and then you look down and see,
You're a hairy-legged heifer.
man.
That's right.
You ought to braid that.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I'm going to tell you a little secret.
Scary.
I don't like it.
Uh-oh.
But one day I decided I was going to shave my armpits.
Yeah.
You were how old?
Well, I was a grown man, but when I was putting it, you know how you put on deodorant and you
Yeah.
get all wadded up hairs underneath your arm?
Yeah.
And I got thinking, why not shave them?
Go for
I ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then when it grows back.
It itched, and it grew
Yeah.
back in a hurry, and itched as it was growing back. And I thought to myself, ain't no way I would maintain
Yeah.
a hairless armpit.
Did you cut it a few times or just that once?
Just one time.
And then
was enough for
did the
me.
thought ever occurred to you, what if you had you got sick and they had to take you to the hospital, and they're thinking, why he ain't got no hair in his armpits?
That's right.
No.
You got that hairy face.
I've been to many doctors and never had my pits checked.
You didn't go in for a pit stop?
Yeah.
No,
They don't check your blood pressure up in there or something.
no, they check it on my on my arm around my elbow. The hair don't hang to
Yeah.
I hope not. See, some people are just either blessed or cursed with too much hair. You see these guys with these backs that
like
look
a rug.
look like
Yeah.
a rug, and they'll carve something into it.
Or on their chest, their hair
Yeah.
comes out here. I shaved down all the way to
It
my.
grows straight from the neck all the way
Yeah,
down. There's no
like-
separation.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not like that. Mel might be. You can't tell because he got such a long beard or whatever.
Well, see, I don't shave anything on the beard. Some people trim it.
Yeah.
You know, like they trim the
Oh, I
up there.
have to because mine will go to my eyes.
Well, I do, but
I look
mine
like a
does. It goes
monkey.
clear up there and goes into my pupils.
It comes between
Werewolf.
my, and mine comes between my eyebrows and my.
Yeah,
Hairline.
well, I pluck
What?
mine. I pluck it.
I do too. I mean, it's awful.
Hey, in fact, I got a pluck right there.
Suffering from lycanthropy. Get scared. I don't be around y'all on a full moon.
Yeah.
Oh,
My wife used to pluck them all, but she gave up on it. She said they keep growing back. And that's another thing.
Wish we had a woman's opinion about all this.
Once you pluck a hair, why does it always grow back?
it does.
I have a stray hair.
Sometimes it won't grow back and it'll grow in.
Inward.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It comes in.
I got one right beside my nose, and I
Ingrown
pluck it
hair.
all the time.
And one on my
we just
chest the other day.
sometimes we just get a wild hair. We're going to get a wild hair and get on out of here, but we'll be back in the short.